Oh. This one has a mustache. It must be an adult. I say, good sir. Good work, children. Twirls its mustache. We will be feasting tonight.
I love it.
Ha ha! Wee! Welcome back to VIII Lacrimosa of Donna.
How cute is she when she's like just idling? She just
does
twirls
a little twirl.
around.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you sweet summer child. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna explore around Eternia for a little bit.
So I think after like looking at her costume a little bit, I think I want to put different cloth on the doll.
Okay.
For where I like the clear, not clear, but like the see-through cloth on her legs.
Alrighty.
I think the ones I have on are just too green, and they like the texture.
Did you give her like the headphone thing yet?
Not yet. That I don't know if I want to sculpt it out of clay or if I want to try to make it out of metal.
Ah, okay. Oh, my tum-tum.
Digesting.
Growling like a primordial here.
Yes. Oh, she has elbow pads.
Yes, she does. She has a lot going on with her design.
Well, like some of the
Because you're looking at the artwork.
Yeah.
When you put the doll together.
So like some of the reference photos are just really difficult to see. So it looks like she has gloves, elbow pads, and that like same see-through cloth.
Okay.
On her arms. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo the leg cloths because they come up in the back too.
Okay. I like the Eternian costumes. The males and the females. They're like just like very intricate and exotic.
They're
and
they remind me a
remind
mix
me
of like
Atlantis
meets Aztec.
Aztec? Okay. I can get down with
just
that.
Just because of the motifs.
And of course the music is fantastic.
Well.
Aw, it's a chunky one. I love her. What?
You're like, they do exist.
I feel represented.
All right.
Ooh, I was looking around where I work and found they do have Barbies for cheaper.
Nice.
Plus a discount.
Okay.
How are you?
So whenever I do the doll, I might get one from where I work because it has like the bendable like arms and stuff.
Bendable arms, yeah.
Which the
might
dolls
be a lot helpful.
Well, not only that, because I did accidentally melt off Donna's hand.
Yeah, her fingers are like little
She's
subs
got
now.
like a little clubbed hand right
so this
now.
is now the prototype Donna doll.
It was the entire time. It's just so that I can like, okay, this is, you know, this works, this doesn't work.
Okay, so this doll was never going to be the finished doll. It was just going to be like, okay, this is how it'll look, and then I'll do another doll.
I mean, this doll is kind of like...
Smooth it out.
I have never made a doll before.
Yes.
And I watch a lot of videos. I wish I knew how to pronounce their name. It's like, Hexit?
Sure.
Hexes?
Hexus?
Hexit?
The big old spooky...
He exits?
Smog from Fern Gully?
No. But he makes a lot of he makes a lot of different doll characters and they're so good.
Oh, it's a channel.
Yeah.
Olga. Don't startle me like that.
Oh, Olga. Not letting us explore too much just yet.
Of course I'm not
Hextian?
planning on going there.
Sure.
Just be quick.
But, like, I mean, he does so many different, like, doll characters. And I was like, I really want to try that.
Okay.
Granted, like, he is a professional. So, like, he actually sews their clothes and, like,
Right.
does, like, a professional lace wig for the dolls. And I'm like, I'm going to brush out some yarn and hope for the best.
I love how they have, like, herbivore primordials as, like, basically
Farm animals.
farm animals. Yeah, I was gonna say livestock, but I'm like, is it livestock?
They're work animals.
Work animals, yeah. Similar to, like, oxen and horses.
But yeah, if anyone watching likes that, the creative kind of like doll making videos, the name of the channel is Hextian.
Hextian. Okay. If you want, I can put a link in the description. I'll just have to remind myself when it comes time to actually uploading.
But he's really, really cool. But it inspired me to like try and make a doll.
Okay.
Because I'm like, oh, there are no Donna dolls anywhere. Like, you're not going to find like a Donna figure. So I was like, I'm going to try to make one. But of course, like, he buys good quality, like, dolls. Whereas I'm like, this doll was on sale at Ollie's for $4.99.
Right.
So, to where I had to hold her over our gas stove to bend her arms.
And thus, she ended up with little stubs.
She had stubs.
Stubby little fingers.
But I figured it'll work because I'm going to make her swords. And so it'll just look like she's like...
holding her sword.
Make her a sword.
That'll work, yeah. She's curving her fingers. There you go. Why not?
But for the doll, I like the idea because in her artwork and in her like gameplay, she has the bendable pieces you can see.
Yeah.
So, and I just thought it'd be cool to have a doll that already has that because I don't know how to do that.
Right.
So it would just be a neat.
She's right though. I can imagine how furious Olga would be if I slacked off today. We'll play next time. I promise.
Playing with the kitties.
As much as you
Don't
want.
have time for it today.
Okay, it's a promise.
There's always next time.
We'll be waiting.
But yeah. That's the doll.
Yeah, from Ys 9.
But you see, like, you can see her, like, the ball joints.
You play as that character the most in Ys 9, because you were just playing some more of it last night, and, like, I noticed, like, that was the character you used the most.
Well, I like to use her a lot whenever I'm traveling because she's fast.
She's fast? Okay.
So, like, if I have to go a long distance and there's not a lot of enemies and there's not a lot of things to look around for, I'll use the doll because she just goes a lot faster.
Makes sense.
And I'm impatient.
It's always a giant crystal. Every time you play one of these fantasy RPGs, it's always like the source of the power emanates from this large crystal.
And then all of the, like, new age girls out there are like, I knew it!
Doing research, learning a bit of Eternian culture here. Very nice, very nice. But what I love is this little factoid right here. I don't understand Oda's instructions.
Yep.
I suspect he's completely disregarding the basic theories of essence. I mean, just look at these instructions. According to my gut, what is this nonsense? I've worked at Baja Tower, the top research facility in the kingdom. One day, I will show Oda the best modern practices for conducting research. Imbecile.
I just want to let you know that I completely called that Baja Tower.
Baja Tower? Okay.
I don't know if Baja makes more sense,
Gonna
but
have
I was
ourselves
like,
some Baja Blast.
I know, I was
That's
like,
all I think about when you say Baja.
well,
I
because
think of Taco Bell.
like, spoiler, not spoiler, like, as Adol and the gang, you end up at, like, Baja Tower.
Yeah.
But it's been however many years and decades and centuries since, you know, it has been, like, a working tower.
Yeah.
That it's very decrepit, and it kind of looks like a Baja Blast.
Okay. Oh, here we go. We get to take a look at the beautiful view. Yeah, let's take it in. Look at that. Just look at the design of
I
that.
just want to live there. The aqueducts.
It's incredible. Somebody drew this and then modeled this and thought it all up. Imagination. But no, I love the scenery in this game.
I think that might be one of my artistic goals for next year.
Make scenery?
Yeah. To branch out a little bit. Like, I'm always sketching people and characters and things like that. I think I would really love to try to sketch out, like...
landscapes?
Yeah. Just,
Pretty
like,
badass.
backgrounds, landscapes, buildings.
Go
Really,
for it.
like, work on three-point perspective and...
This guy reminds me of Lino from Thundercats.
Kinda, yeah.
Thunder! Thunder! Thundercats!
I like-
Ho!
I like his little wisps. His
Oh, his
yeah.
hair. He's getting a little bit of gray in there. Yeah, he looks like he'd be a protagonist of any other JRPG.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it's little baby tiny Donna.
Yep, little Donna.
Which is funny because
Chief Dran.
so little Donna is not so little.
Well, no, she's like huge compared to all the other characters. But also, she's like
She's very small
thousands of
compared.
years old.
Yeah, well, she's very small compared to everyone in her time.
Yes. But I'm pretty sure like she's exceptionally tall compared
Yeah.
to like Adol
Yeah.
and Hummel.
Which I love. I love the concept of like all of these giant men and
Tall, like,
women, and then
Amazon
just being
people.
like little baby Donna, and then Donna's like in the modern time like, like
For her in the audience chamber. Thank you.
Because
Thank
like
you very
I imagine Olga is like what? Shaquille O'Neal size?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
7'2"?
she's massive. Well, because you'll kind of get to see a little bit of like the actual size difference from modern day to
Rumors have been circulating.
them, basically, whenever you get to like explore.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
I like this cutscene coming up. It's really neat because they're just like, oh, we're finally going to meet the new
I
princess.
also heard that she was very sickly as a child, teetering on the edge
Gossip
of life
Girls,
and death.
because of course.
Is that so? Yes, for a member of the royal family.
Heard through the
Her background is
grapevine.
I'm sure she would take offense at being called strange by the likes of you.
Oh, that's mean.
That's mean.
Still, I wonder what she's like.
So we never saw the previous queen, did we? Or was she the old woman that was just like, do you see the maiden in the tree, child?
I don't remember.
Because Queen Elaine has stepped back down, so this is
Excuse
our
me?
new ruler.
Oh, I really like her. I like the new princess. I like her aesthetic
Your
a lot.
Eminence, a high priestess. I do beg your pardon. The princess
Here we
wishes
go.
to meet you before your audience with the queen.
Really? Forgive my intrusion.
Yeah, that is a cool outfit.
Lady Donna, Maiden of the Great Tree, and High Priestess Olga, thank you for coming.
Thank you for seeing us, Your Highness. We're honored. Wait, what?
I know that voice.
It's their old friend Sarai.
It's Sarai.
It's been a while since we've seen each other, hasn't it?
Sarai?
She's like, surprise!
What are you doing here? Where is the princess?
Olga's
Poor
like,
Olga.
seriously?
Donna, next in line
Olga's the
is
scar of the
Eternia.
group. She's just like, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Yeah, which is why I'm kind of suspecting that like she's gonna be like either a double agent or a baddie.
My dear friends, I am so
So yeah, we'll see. We'll see where this goes. But the Yee's series is not a stranger to twist villains. Character is just like, I'm here for a good cause. Ma, I'm not, as we saw with the Doctor.
Yeah. It was Dagrin.
But they do their twist villains a lot better than, I was going to say Disney, but Last Story Works too. Why not?
I feel like most normal people wouldn't immediately suspect Dagrin, but
Adol.
I knew he was going to be bad
I watch
news.
a lot of true crime.
I didn't expect the degree of which
Yeah.
he was going to be bad news. But like you like called it like 5 episodes in and I was just like, Jesus Christ, I got like 20 episodes left. No, clearly not.
Oh, I think it was more like the second episode.
No, the second episode you questioned why do they follow Dagrin? And then
And then I was like, I bet he's the bad guy.
You're like, I'll bet he's a bad guy. I don't think you guessed that he was working directly with Sangrak though.
No, I just said he was going to be the bad guy.
Yeah, he's a bad guy. Because you said the other guy, I already forget his name. The over the top,
Yeah, the
was
weasel.
too obvious. The weasel, yeah.
Yeah. He just looked like a weasel.
I think it was like Lord Jarrell or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better all thank me.
You all better thank me. Little Perro.
What does he want thanks for?
He woke him up, I think.
Oh, okay.
Time to get a move on.
3 square meals
All right, well, we're cooking. And we're going to finally head towards this lost civilization. All right. We want Hummel back in the party. But also, Adol will keep there as well. So we'll be using Hummel a little later. For now, back to the leading man.
I feel bad. I haven't played as Adol.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, Adol. You can just hang tight.
Well, to be fair, and like nothing against Adol, but he's the swordsman.
Yeah.
And when you play a lot of RPGs, you get the swordsman down pat. There's nothing wrong with him. There's just
Yeah.
nothing special about him. So when you in an RPG, when you get new party members, there's always either the healer or like the tank, but also you get some really creative characters. And you want to play as them.
I
the
mean-
doll is something you're not going to find in a lot of other RPGs.
Yeah. No, I would hands down say she's my favorite. But I mean, even in that party, like, the doll is my favorite.
Is that really
But I also really enjoy Renegade, which is
The one with the horns?
yeah,
Okay.
who is kind of like the mage.
The glass cannon, because I
Yeah.
noticed like you can
He dies very easily.
cast all those spells, but when you get hit, it depletes a huge chunk of health.
Yeah. But surprisingly, I also like the Raging Bull.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
See, everything about her just seems like a character you wouldn't be on board with, from what I've seen. Now, granted, I haven't seen much of her character.
See, I
But,
think
like,
that's the thing. They've
her design,
developed her
her-
character really well.
Okay.
So I don't want to spoil it.
Oh,
But
okay.
like,
All right.
you do get to know her, and like,
You turned to me for a second. I don't want to spoil.
well, if it was just us talking, I would probably
Yeah.
forget and tell you. But I don't want to ruin it for anyone that wants to play
We
it.
have
and
decided, not fully, but we're leaning towards Ys 9 being a stream
yeah,
where you'll be backseating.
absolutely. I think that'd be fun.
I think it'd be really cool. Fado and all the puppers, you can interact as I'm experiencing Ys 9 for the first time.
Yes.
It'll be similar to me playing Ys 8. I've watched her play, but I'm not watching her
I was
the
gonna
entire
say
time.
you usually will come in
tap
and like
in now
sit
and
down
again.
for like half an hour, 45 minutes, but
Out of a
I'm
4-hour
also,
session.
Yeah, I'm also a very slow player, so
Mm-hmm.
it's not like, for the half an hour that you're there, you could get through an entire area.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm like,
I've seen some monsters, I've heard some music.
yeah, whereas
I've
I'm
seen,
still trying to get up this hill.
Dogi at like the pub or whatever.
Yeah, the bar.
Yeah, which I think is a really cool aesthetic. I'm constantly peeking in on bosses. So unfortunately, I know most of the bosses.
But I mean, a lot
But
of
I'm
the
a sucker
bosses
for
aren't
that.
like a super
I know
big...
nothing about the story.
Yeah, or they're not a super big surprise.
Okay.
You know, it's... I think there was like maybe one...
See, I never know if bosses are a spoiler or not. Because like sometimes just like, ooh, it's a boss. I want to see the boss.
I feel like, so with the last story, if you would have told me that like, oh, they fight Dagger as a boss, then I'd be like, well, fuck, that ruins it. That would be a spoiler. But if you're just like, oh,
Spoilers for the last story playthrough.
sorry. I mean, it's on. Oh, well, yeah.
It's okay.
Dang it. I'm trying to get better because I am not good at like not spoiling things.
You're just not good at keeping secrets.
I'm good at
You're getting
like
better.
I'm good at keeping secrets for people if they're like, hey, don't tell anyone.
Okay,
Absolutely. I am not good at like if you're watching a show and you're not like feeling the show. I'm like, I can tell you what happens so that you don't have to watch it.
Yeah, it's like, well, we got 6 episodes left. And I'm like, 6. And you're like, or I could just tell you the ending. And I'm just like, wow, really? You're just like, yeah.
Well, because like if you're not feeling it, like,
I'm really feeling it.
you know, can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
See, whereas I can't do that. Even if you guess the entire ending of last story, I'm like, no, you got to see it play out.
Well, I mean, I wasn't guessing because of anything other than like that was my theory.
No, it was a good theory. And it was the only theory of most of these games that you've gotten spot on.
Yeah.
All the other ones, I'm just like, haha, you're a little bit off.
Well, it was just like watching Stranger Things, and I was like, listen, we have to pause this so I can tell you right now because you will never believe me if I don't tell you.
Meanwhile, all of our puppers who hear you be like, yeah, sure.
No, I'm
But,
dead serious.
yeah.
Right? Every single freaking detail.
I can be the witness, but I'm the only witness because I stupidly didn't bring out my phone and record you as it was happening. Even that, someone could have been like, that was staged.
Every single plot point. Well, it was even like...
They rewind the tape, paused it, and then she went and said her theory.
Well, it was even like with WandaVision. We watched, what, 4 episodes of WandaVision? And then I was
No,
like...
we didn't. We watched, I think, 2 or 3.
Okay. I know it was not a lot at all.
No.
And then I was like, I can tell you exactly what's going to happen in this story. And then when Chuck came over and he was like, oh, it was great. And I'm like, this happened. This was the bad guy. He was like, you sure you didn't watch it? Hashtag ADHD.
Uh-huh.
My turn now.
She wants so badly to go up into our attic.
Yes, she does.
And she's not allowed up there right
I
now.
think we got a creepy crawler up there right now.
Yeah. I'm thinking
There
maybe,
we go. That's
maybe
what I was
from
trying
like,
to do. I was trying to flash guard because this thing shoots like rapid fire pellets at you. And I was just taking the hits and I was just like, fuck.
I'm thinking for maybe when the window was open and they were doing the roof.
Oh.
Something could have got in.
He'd be dead by now.
That's what I was thinking, and I was just up there cleaning
Like, that was a
like
couple
last
weeks ago.
week, and
Like, she's acting
Didn't see
about it
anything.
today, so I
Yeah.
feel like it happened either like last night or early in the morning just by
something
accident.
would have gotten in though. Everything's closed there.
Yeah. So you got me. But
Maybe
again,
she's
if it's just like a mouse can find ways to get
Yeah.
in through the house.
Maybe she's just fucking with us. She's like, I need entertainment.
I wouldn't put it past her. Ah, crap. Poisoned.
She's like, I must be entertained.
Ugh. Everybody poisoned.
Let's push through.
Alrighty. What I love doing is Loxia's little, like, stab animation
Yeah.
right on these guys. You can kill them in one hit if you do it perfectly, just like that.
Yup.
Only it didn't go perfectly. That was the move, but I didn't do it perfectly. You can, like, impale them right in the face.
But yeah, with the Raging Bull, you get to know her a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I would say she's very similar to Donna,
Oh, that's
like in her personality,
neat.
where she's just like, okay,
Uh-huh.
did you eat yet? So she's like, she's a very sweet character.
The rogue girl with the black hair who, from what I know, turns you into the Crimson King. Does she become a party member, or is she just
No.
the carrot on the stick being like, here's the plot?
She's kind of like... So, like, if the captain lived longer,
Ah,
but
that's the kind of character she is.
it's questionable, is she a good person or a bad person?
Is she a good witch or a bad witch?
Yeah. So, like, that's what they're trying to, like, figure out.
Okay. Look, what are you doing?
Cannot eat his taxes. Sorry, Jackson Hewitt, the cat ate my taxes. I'm just gonna put those up for now.
Don't go in the tall grass! I didn't believe this when you told me this happened. I had to see it for myself.
What is it?
I heard it too.
There's something moving in the bushes.
What is it?
Could be
It could be a
primordial.
primordial.
Stay sharp, everyone.
I get a stroke.
Primordial.
Hi.
Guys, I think that's a little overkill.
All of the girls are just like, ah, so cute.
Something special about this one?
We even saw Hans like something special. It's adorable.
It's so cute.
Huh?
He's so cute.
But this is nice because it's just like, oh cool, a harmless primordial. I never thought we'd see one of those. But it's about time.
Popular with the ladies.
Because that's how the
but it
dinosaurs
seems like
actually were.
It is
There were
certainly
carnivores,
popular
there
with
were
the ladies.
Oh, and there's all of them. There's many more.
Never seen such a
There's one for each
They
member.
they kind of remind me of Ducky.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind taking one home with me.
But I'm also getting flashbacks of like the Lost World Jurassic Park when there was like those little saltpuss creatures and they seemed very cute. And then they lured the little girl and there was
Oh,
like I
yeah.
think like 20 of them, and then it turns out like they were actually like lethal killers. And I was just like, oh shit. Because like I remember it was the weirdest transition, but the mother screams because she sees what happened to her daughter. The camera doesn't show what she's looking at, but instead it changes to Jeff Goldblum yawning.
Yeah.
It is the weirdest transition.
She ran off that way to try to
Oh,
catch that
Dakota just
primordial.
left us to go play with the primordial babies.
She's gone now.
The babies.
This kitty is being so bad.
How far did she
Stop
go?
it.
Eat it.
We gotta find her right away.
I'm not gonna eat her.
She's like a bowling ball, just.
I mean, she's chewing on all your stuff.
Oh.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
It's like having a toddler. Look at her. She's like,
Our toddler is 8 years old.
I know. But now she's like, you picked up all the shit I was playing in.
You have a habit of leaving clothes on the floor. I have a habit of leaving everything else.
Yeah.
Papers, cords.
I know, but she was eating your taxes and then she's chewing on your sketchbook.
Those are some old sketchbooks, kitty.
She's being
You
a
might get a
bitch.
disease.
Looks like we can rest.
Luna's like, I'm not a bitch. I'm a cat.
It's like one of these little things.
Until
Into the dark, spooky cave.
Yeah.
Why not? We're probably gonna go there, and the mother's probably gonna be the size of a tree. It's gonna be like, uh-oh. Was this your kid? Go easy on them. Children will be children. Oh, really? I can't even
Nope.
smash that? I gotta go right.
You have to go inside.
Alright. Okie dokie. I'll smash it later. Oh, this is a cool area. It's a nest. We're in the breeding ground.
Yup.
Primordials. We've Very quiet.
Let's find the squirt and get her out of here.
We're looking for the cheese girl.
She is the cheese girl.
Yep. Okay, she's fine. I don't know why she decided to take a nap, but she's fine. Playing with all these babies tuckered me out.
It's most definitely a trap.
So these primordials were clever enough to make a trap.
Clever girl.
Yep.
All
I
right.
bet I can catch a lot.
There.
Before we rescue Rakota, we're gonna fish.
I know. She's fine.
Well, I learned through the practice recording that it's like, once this event happens, it's much harder to come back here, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh, I gotta get my fish now.
Well, that, and I was telling you, like, you have to go fishing. Like,
Yes.
Feels like a big one.
We're trying. We're trying. The Hod's like, he's getting it. Loxia's like, no, he's having an epileptic fit. Quick, someone call Dr. Licht.
Al, are you
Oh, that's
okay?
a big one.
Wow.
Could you imagine an animation where the fish flies out and
And
he
just
misses and
smacks
it just
someone in the
smacks him
face?
in the face?
Here.
Sahad's like, move out of the way. I got this.
I got this. One hand fishing.
All the primordials hiding in the crevices are like, no, give him a minute.
Looking good.
Just like, kill the 3, but leave the 4th for questioning.
Feels like a big one.
Kill the Spaniard and the ogre, but leave the 3rd for questioning. I think that's the line.
Looking good. Looking good.
Come on.
Todd's like, I'm gonna get this fucking lawnmower to start.
Looking
He
good.
kills me.
There it is.
Looking good.
And the same fish.
All right, I caught.
King Salmon. That's an A rank.
King Salmon. Salmon? No, salmon.
Nope, Salmon. Rakota, psst, wake up. We're getting out of here. We're busting you out of here. Huh?
So many yummy. Oh no.
She ate them.
She ate all the baby primordials.
She wakes up and there's just like a tail dangling from her
Oh my
lips.
god. Kind of like Dead and Loving It
Uh-huh.
when he eats the spider.
Yeah, and the leg is
Dear
just
God.
moving.
It's still in there, fighting for its life.
Aw, there they are. 1, 2, 3,
Wait for it.
4,
They have-
5.
They've eaten, and it is after midnight.
Hey, little one. Oh, Jesus. They're gremlins. Oh. This one has a mustache. It must be an adult. I say, good sir. Good work, children. Twirls its mustache. We will be feasting tonight.
I love it.
Ha ha! Rakota, join the party. Alright, sure. Why not? There we go. Alright, everybody. Have at thee.
I'm just
I
picturing
just yeet all the babies.
the adult ones are
Bro,
just
baby.
are like 3 little babies stacked on top of each other.
Ooh. Okay, they do hit pretty hard.
My turn now.
So steer clear of the damn adults. Sergesius. Okay.
Sergey, for sure.
Uh-huh. There we go. We got one. We got one. They have a tail similar to an ankylosaur. Not bad. The babies didn't stand a chance, but the adults, the twirl of the mustache, they were ready to take us on.
See?
Was that all of them?
Shut up, Sahad.
No. The babies are like, I can grow now.
More are coming!
Sahad, just do one of those whirlwind attacks.
I know, right?
They just keep coming. How many of these things are there? Adol, we gotta fight our way through them.
Wait,
Oh, Lord. Big Mama's
something's
coming.
We need more teeth.
The mustachioed ones were
What
the
I think it
the
is?
teenagers
Uh-huh.
with their little wispy mustaches. This is the mom group.
They're the
They just
dominant
had their
creatures in
wine
this
and
lair.
talked about their romance novel. You interrupted us!
Got pendulums on their tails. Look like giant pickaxes.
Yeah.
They haven't hit a single one.
Ah, what the hell's going on?
Now's our chance.
I love that even the babies are being like, we can do that too.
Mm-hmm. Yep, get out of Dodge.
The drunk mom Primordials just came from morning mimosa.
The hell happened?
Evolution at its finest.
Somehow we made
We
it
saw
out.
2 tribes.
Only the strongest can survive.
Only the strongest can survive. Shut up, Hummel.
We're far away from the civilized world. We must never forget that the Primordials have dominion over this land.
Womp womp.
What's the matter, Rakota?
I've caused you trouble. I apologize. Rakota, you don't have to apologize. I got
It was
carried
their
away as
cuteness.
Be like, listen, they were really
Their
cute.
cuteness betrayed me.
captured instead of you.
Doesn't it always?
Right. Besides, all us castaways when washed up on this island, we're sort of like a family, you know?
I feel like Sahad in a live-action movie would be played by Vin Diesel. You know, we're like family. Yeah, here is like family.
I think just like every other movie, he'd be
Let's get
Jason
out of here
Momoa.
as fast as we can.
Jason Momoa.
We must tread very carefully
You never
as
get
we
his last
proceed.
name right.
Jason Mimosa.
Mimosa.
Jason Momoa lawnmower.
Well, I mean, we were talking about who we'd cast for the upcoming Zelda movie because it's live action.
Yeah.
And I was kind of hooked on Idris Elba.
I think he'd be really
I
good.
think that's a good choice.
Yeah.
But you said Jason Momoa, and I was just like, oh yeah.
I
Like,
think
he'd
either
definitely
of
pull off
them
a
would be
Ganondorf.
really good. As long as it's not some white guy. Like,
Whereas Phil said Jason Momoa would be better suited for like a Goron, just because they're a little more upbeat, and Jason Momoa has that kind of like party attitude. I don't know if you've seen a Goron yet. They're in Breath of the Wild and also Tears of the Kingdom. They're the rock dudes.
oh,
They're the ones that like
I
eat rocks and the
think
steaks and stuff like that.
The Rock should play.
Jesus Christ, Dwayne the Rock Johnson is the Gorons.
See, like, while he does have the ability to do like the upbeat stuff, just like,
Well, Khal Drogo
Yeah,
is
like, he
definitely
doesn't-
how I would picture
yeah.
Ganondorf.
yeah,
Aside from being a faithful husband and stuff like that. Like, Ganondorf is always looking out for number one.
yeah.
He cheats and backstabs to get power because that's the
But
whole
it's the same like
point of his
acting
character.
style of just like that intense, angry.
Whoa, it's these critters.
No, you're right.
She's the
Because,
captain
like,
of
it's Khal Drogo that I have to remind myself because most of his performances are just kind of like
He
the
like
goofy
that.
surfer dude.
That was the first thing that I saw him in.
I was either the first or second. No, the first thing I saw him in was Baywatch. He was just a kid at that time.
Yeah, I've
He was
never
in
watched
Baywatch.
Shocker.
He was in the Hawaiian Baywatch.
Yeah, I never watched Baywatch.
It was Baby Momoa.
Baby Momoa,
Baby Momoa!
a mini Momoa.
Mini Momoa! The more you know.
But yeah, Khal Drogo was the first that I've seen him in.
Yeah, Khal Drogo was the first
Do you keep calling him Carl?
Khal. C-H-A-L. Khal Drogo.
Okay. my brain was hearing it as Carl.
No, it's not
I
Carl.
was like, Carl?
Carl Drogo!
Carl! Carl! Carl!
See, now I'm just thinking of Kevin. Carl!
Carl! That's bad, Carl!
No.
You killed people, Carl!
No, I'm thinking of Khal Drogo. Chal. He was also Conan the Barbarian. I did not see that version.
I did not see it.
I
I think that's actually like one of the only things
almost said
I've seen
Shark
him
Boy
in.
and Lava Girl. That's a whole different dude.
That's Taylor Lautner.
Yeah, that's Taylor Lautner. Yeah, hold on. Blah, 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 blah.
I'm pretty sure Taylor Lautner was blacklisted from Hollywood.
Really?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
He's got to be a superhero. That's how Pattinson saved his career.
Yeah.
He became Batman.
Well, Robert Pattinson, I don't think was ever blacklisted. I think he
He just went away from the limelight for a bit.
because of playing Edward.
Okay. Because he vanished for a while.
Yeah.
And now,
But he was like
the Batman.
He was writing music.
Really?
Yeah, he was doing other things. Taylor Lautner was flat out blacklisted.
What did he do?
I think it was his behavior on set for oh god, what was the name of the movie?
Abduction?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that can get you in big trouble.
Now I have to look it up.
Misbehaving on set. Being a pain in the ass to work with. Apparently that's what happened to Edward Norton. Just not getting along with directors. And it's just like, alright, you're out of here. And we never saw him again.
I didn't know Edward Norton was blacklisted.
I haven't seen him in movies since The Incredible Hulk. Because he was supposed to be the Hulk and they recast him. Because he was just not easy to get along with. So they were just like, fuck that, we'll get someone else. Mark Ruffalo. And like, what has Edward Norton been in recently? Like, the dude was on like a Joe Rogan podcast, I think in 2021. That's it.
Okay.
He hasn't been in that many movies. Or it's like, he was up and coming at the time. It was like, I almost said Fight Club. Fight Club?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Fight Club. Yeah, he's in
character
Fight Club. Okay. Fight Club, American History X, Death to Smoochie,
Okay.
and there were a couple others, but The Incredible Hulk, and like, then after that, just whoosh. Same with, who the hell played Rhodey? Don Cheadle was the replacement, but there was a different guy who
have
played that
no
character
idea.
in the first Iron Man. I want to say Cuba Gooding Jr., but I could be wrong. But yeah, there's a handful of characters that were part of the start of the MCU, and just because they weren't getting along, they were axed.
So I'm trying to like skim through here. And apparently he like just was stuck in like the role from Twilight and was trying to like break out of that role from Twilight,
Yeah.
but was getting cast
Whew, it's
in
complete.
roles from,
Leave it to me.
it looks like, from people that wanted to like use his
Whew,
hype
it's complete.
to
Yeah.
like get views, and
obviously.
all of the movies were flopping.
Yes.
And that he just fell flat as an actor,
complete.
couldn't bring a spark to his role, he wasn't convincing in a part.
I'll get
So like Hayden Christensen.
Yeah.
After Star Wars, he was in a couple
Alright,
movies
finished.
that nobody saw.
I mean,
I think one of
it's
them
just
was
the
called
house was
Jumper.
good. Jumper was okay.
it's complete.
I'm not saying you liked it. I'm saying the general public
Yeah.
did not
I
receive
mean,
it well.
that's fair.
Complete. Leave it to me.
Like, I like flops too. That doesn't make them not flops.
Yeah. So, apparently he started getting really picky about his roles and started, like, refusing roles,
Leave it
and
to me.
Yeah, that'll do it.
It's complete.
But he is officially blacklisted,
Leave it to me.
or does he just like
It's
disappear
complete.
for a while? Because like, there's a difference between blacklisted
Yeah.
and just like agents
Whew, it's
not
complete.
pushing for an actor, or studios just being like,
That it?
meh, who else we got?
yeah.
because, like, that happened with Brendan Fraser. Like, he was just going through a couple, like,
Yeah.
rough patches, and he had to have the right guy to really count on him, and look at that. He just won Best Actor this past year. So yeah, you never know. You never know when someone's going to have a Renaissance.
I mean, that's true. So it looks like...
Keanu Reeves was another one.
Yeah.
He was gone for close to a decade, and now he's in everything. And I love Keanu Reeves, but god damn, he's in everything.
Okay, so it looks like he wasn't blacklisted, but, like, directors and stuff didn't want to work with him anymore because he was getting picky
Okay.
about roles, and then he just kind of, like, fizzled.
Fizzled. Yep, that happens. Oh, no. What do you mean one of the Picards ran away? I thought you only had one. Have you been breeding the Picards?
Oh, my... I remember this segment. I was so mad.
Spotted a few times. I'm sure it's in the village. Oh, great.
So now you have to go find him.
But I can't... Okay, so it's only going to be in the village, so I can't leave the village. I'm terrible at this sort of thing. Yep.
But you gotta help, Adol! You're the only one that likes me!
Okay. Found it.
Hey, buddy, where's your friend?
Give me some intel. Where were you on the night of November 5th?
Do you want to harvest the eggplants?
Of course.
Would you like to harvest the peppers?
Indeed.
Yum.
Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna
So
find a stupid Picard in the most ridiculous places.
Not great. So I'll give you a little bit of a spoiler warning. I don't find it in this episode.
Aww.
Because she got a quest too. Ooh, let's talk. Spill some tea, girl.
Have you seen the Picard, by the way?
And by the way, have you seen the Picard? It's a little shrew looking thing. Oh. Master big. Master strong. Master smart.
Oh, I like her master. I think
Everyone
you'll like
take
her
that.
master.
I feel like Master is an animal.
Yes.
Alright. Thinking that I'm still kind of weak. I want Master to train me. Give him his favorite food. Okay. If you're good at something, never do it for free. Because one of the choices is he won't teach you for free. If you're good at something, never do it for free. Somewhere around the roaring seashore.
He wants exactly one ripe mango.
Well, I have those, so... Okay. So that's the Picard, and Master is in that area.
Yes.
Okay. Well, first things first, let's see what's in here. Ooh, cabbage seeds. Okay, alright.
I'm gonna try and grow some cabbage
Let's
this
go
year.
back up to Rhea.
Ah, my cabbages.
I thought I saw the Picard. I didn't. I'm looking.
I'm telling you,
Going to be
you're gonna.
perched in the weirdest spots.
Yeah.
See, that's gonna be nice in the streams. Just tell me where it is.
I'm so curious as to
Play
like,
hot and cold.
as
Cold.
well. I'm wondering
warmer,
like I wonder if
ice.
he is in the same spots
Oh, you think they'd randomize him?
because I
Oh,
like
that's
when
a
I
dick
say that they are
move.
random. I
Uh-huh.
like
Ooh, give rainbow pigment.
I think y'all.
I didn't think I'd be giving that to you, but all right.
He's an artist.
That is true. Artiste. I should give you a reward. I shall paint. Paint your portrait.
Oh yes, you're such a lucky guy.
All right, cool. We get to see some fan art. Finished. Oh my. This is how I look? It's a piece of something. Oh, it's a piece of something.
It's a spitting image of you.
Sahad's like, I'll wipe my ass with it later.
Nothing goes to waste in the village.
Don't worry, nothing goes to waste in Castaway Village. I feel like Austin would commit suicide if he saw someone using his toilet paper.
You would just see him walking.
And what's that hanging from the tree?
No, you would just see him walking into the ocean. Like...
He's just like, Austin, what are you doing? He just takes off his hat as he marches into the ocean.
Yep.
Even the Primordials are like, Jesus, dude, it's not that bad.
Yeah. Do you have the next part recorded already?
No. So we'll look into that at the next episode. Because I'm just going to be dawdling around here being like, where is this blasted thing? Where is the Picard? I'm looking here. I'm looking there. Look,
All
here's
right,
the map.
Show me.
Oh, cool.
Oh, great job.
I reached another progress point.
Yay.
Spirit elixir. Nice. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Okay, yeah. Bubby just walked up and
Good.
waddled into the bedroom.
Boobies.
I was worried she was
Boobies is not
upstairs.
the one upstairs.
But I
it's
went
another
downstairs.
friend.
I didn't turn the light on, but I saw the white mouse that hangs over the food bowl was like rocking back and forth, and I heard crunching, so I just assumed it was her.
Assumed it was
eating.
her. Okay. Boobies.
But I just saw her body with my eyeballs, so I know that she is actually down here.
Okay. So what's upstairs?
I don't know.
Well, it can stay upstairs.
Oh my! Do you remember when I was sitting at my desk and you were over here at your desk and we heard something fall down the chimney?
Oh my god, yeah.
Awful. That poor little corpse is still down.
Yup. Whatever it was, it's bones to dust right
Yeah.
now.
I am not opening that chimney to find out.
Yeah, don't do that. Although I think it's past the point of, like, decomposing.
Oh
It
yeah.
would just be, like, the odorless bones.
I mean, that was what?
2 years
Yeah.
ago. Aw, she's making a list. Checking it twice. She's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Because apparently she's Santa Claus.
Floxia is coming to town.
You better not laugh. No, seriously, don't laugh or I'll stab you. I feel like he's just like snuggled. Little
Good job,
Peril.
good job.
No, Little Peril. Have you seen a little Picard? Go fetch the Picard, Peril. Get the Picard.
Tell me anything.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do this beast raid.
You're like, F this Picard.
And we'll worry about the Picard in the next episode. But the beast raid will be this episode. So we're gonna end it with a beast raid. Alright.
Alright, you little beastie.
All right then.
Alright. Creeping Beast
go,
of
everyone.
Yore.
Leave it to
4
me.
waves. Okay, not bad. We're going back to the beach.
What would you do if you just saw the little Picard, like...
I'd be like, you little shit! Technically, it is in the village.
Yeah. He'd be like, oh my god!
Be like, Picard, how did you end up over here?
I feel like I really want to see that in like an anime
What?
with just like, you've lost the piglet. Try and find the piglet. And they're like trying to find this goddamn little piglet. And then there's like the enemy attacks in their battle and you just see the
Okay.
piglet like, oh god, no! So they have to like, protect the piglet!
Protect
Like,
the piglet! Okay.
but then you just see like, you know how anime action works where they just
See,
like
you're
sweep
thinking,
up
like-
the piglet
You're
and
thinking anime, whereas I'm just like, you sure this isn't an episode of Gravity Falls?
I mean kinda.
Because, like, oh crap, I
That
forgot the
episode
name
where
of the pig.
Stan grabbed Waddles,
Waddles,
puts
that's
him
it.
outside when he shouldn't be.
Yeah.
You punched a pterodactyl in the face!
Somebody synced that scene up to, like, Metroid music, and it goes quite well. Because the context of one of the Metroid games is we'll call him a pterodactyl, comes by, swoops a child, and leaves. And the whole quest is retrieving the baby.
Oh god.
Get in position there, Rakota. I think you hit it once or twice out of all those.
She's like, I'm angry!
Rakota?
But yeah, I'm
the
just
monster
picturing like,
that way.
you know, they like sweep the pig up and, you know, grab it in their arms and they're, you know, jumping around and flipping around, but then like, too many enemies are going to the guy with the pig, so he has to toss the pig to the friend, and the little pig is just like, "Ah!" Just like the whole time.
So it's like over the top football.
Yeah.
I'm
We
open!
need more
Yeah.
spirit.
But they have to like protect the pig.
That's great.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. I can see the whole thing in my head.
Yep. See the whole episode play out. Hey, if anyone needs an idea for a filler episode, we got one.
Yeah. Comment down below.
These slimes should not be this annoying. They're slimes.
I remember that one time I was seeing it was a slime.
That is an anime. I haven't
I
seen
know.
the anime. Hey, quit going after my lore.
Did you receive the Snapchat I sent you?
Today?
Yeah.
About the book?
Yeah.
The man and his cat or something like
Yeah.
that? Yes. This is us. This is us now.
You say as Luna jumps up to share your chair.
Yes.
In your arm.
I know. I mean, it works. I like getting pet too. Luna's like,
I was like, who's your good kitty? Wait a minute.
oh boy, they're bringing out the armadillos.
Rakota's got her angry face on.
Get ready to meet Mr. Angry Eyes. My dear, I do believe it's dead.
Yeah.
There we go. Just explode into multiple body parts.
Oh my god, that made me think of the Gravity Falls episode where she explodes the puppets.
Oh, cool. I did not notice that after the end of a wave, your lore meter or health or whatever you want to call it replenishes a little bit.
We need more spirit.
I did not know that. That's really nice. I should put in more effort to make sure they don't get broken. Because sometimes I'm just like, well, that one's going to break next round.
Well, you get like
Not
bonuses
necessarily.
and stuff too if you protect your
Because you get a bonus.
floors.
Well, that's good to know. Better late than never, I guess.
Look at the land sharks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Seed Spitter. He's coming back. Vivine. Oh, isn't it so Vivine? A
I like that
divine
it's-
Vivine.
Its leaves are kind of like angry arms.
Yeah.
He's so happy. I don't think anyone understands the love this cat has for him.
They've seen a couple shorts.
I will watch him laying in bed, just scrolling on his phone or whatever, and this cat is just staring at him with so much love in her little face. And then he tells me to yeet her.
Yep. Tough love. Keep him guessing. It keeps him coming back for more.
Baby girl.
Gotta play hard to get. Ow.
I mean, I guess I do scoop the dog a lot. He's like, oh, I'm not on the ground anymore.
And I was airborne.
He's just accepted it now.
I'm glad.
I do I do still kind of think it's pretty funny though whenever I go to like set him down to put his leash on.
Mm-hmm.
But his feet aren't on the floor yet and he's like swimming.
Aw.
I'm like, buddy, just leave your feet. Just stop. Just keep your feet still and then you'll stand up.
Final wave. Here we go. I almost used a dragon fruit there, but I'm just like, oh, I don't know how common those things are going to be. But I think we'll save them for later. Nice.
I enjoy the dragon fruit.
Have you ever drank dragon fruit juice?
I make more than 3 cubes every day.
There you go. Good stuff. Oh man, I got a bunch of armor bells. No. Don't roll into my other lore. Don't do that. Oh, here we go. Keep them airborne, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Finish it!
We're gonna crack that shell!
Nice. Oh, got another one. Come on, Garbon. Ooh. You're a load of garbage.
You just petered.
Yeah. Good. What else are you gonna throw at me?
Land sharks.
Land sharks. Woo-woo. Tadpoles. Woo-wee. Slime balls. Woo-hoo. No! You will not take my lure.
Those tadpoles are like, I'm floating.
That
Those tadpoles.
calzone just sits at the bottom of my stomach.
Those tadpoles are me.
Aww.
I am the tadpoles.
That calzone just sits at the bottom of my
Oh,
stomach.
it did. It was delicious, but it just.
Now another one. Balls. I think I just lost my A rank. Ooh, yeah, I only got one fence left.
I don't. Did you meet Bobby in Supernatural when you watched it?
I don't remember.
You just pulled Bobby.
I pulled a Bobby. Balls. Ooh, here we go. Look at this. You ain't touching the floor. Look at that.
The floor is lava. The floor is lava.
That's what you get for wrecking my shit. Took down 2 of my 3 barricades.
You'd think that they were siblings.
Ugh. Right at the end, I blew it. Damn. Okay.
Allison, okay.
Yeah, really, I
Just
didn't see
letting
that
that
coming.
female rage out.
Alrighty. Alright, give me the B rank. Creeping beasts of yore. Oh, I got an A still.
Great job.
Maybe it was because I had a good time. Way to go, Allison. Way to go. Dougie came in 4th. Gotta do better than that, buddy.
It was like I was cleaning my fingernails. That's fine.
Alright, in the next episode, we're gonna find this damn Picard. Gonna look on my phone, figure out where the fuck it is.
Doodles!